Welcome to 2230, your source for in-depth coverage of today's news. Today, we delve into the latest development in one of the most far-reaching financial scandals of our time, the 1MDB debacle. Former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak, who is serving a prison sentence for his role in this scandal, recently issued an unprecedented apology to the Malaysian people. But there's a twist. While he's apologizing for the scandal itself, he still denies any direct involvement in the wrongdoing. Did he know more than he's admitting? Or was he, as he claims, kept in the dark? What do you think? Najib's statement was read aloud by his son, Mohammed Nizar, at a press conference where he shared his deep regret over the scandal, calling it a pains-me-every-day admission. He expressed his sorrow that the massive 1MDB scandal happened under his watch, acknowledging that, as Prime Minister and Finance Minister, he was ultimately responsible. But Najib went on to reiterate that he never knowingly engaged in any illegal activity linked to 1MDB funds. Do you believe his apology is sincere? Drop your thoughts below. In his apology, Najib maintained his innocence, claiming he was unaware of the illegal transfers associated with the 1MDB fund. Established in 2009, 1MDB was supposed to be Malaysia's answer to economic development, a sovereign wealth fund with the potential to uplift an entire nation. Yet, this fund quickly unraveled into a sprawling corruption scandal. Investigations in at least 6 countries suggest that over $4.5 billion was misappropriated by top officials, including Najib's associates. This included the now infamous businessman Joe Low, who remains a fugitive from justice, as well as 2 executives from Saudi oil firm Petrosaudi. What impact do you think this scandal has had on Malaysia's reputation internationally? Najib's 2022 conviction by Malaysia's highest court, which resulted in a 12-year sentence for receiving $10 million in SRC international funds, was upheld despite Najib's continuous defense that the money was a political donation from Saudi Arabia. However, new revelations paint a complicated picture of Najib's time in office, suggesting that attempts to investigate 1MDB were systematically obstructed. It has been reported that witnesses faced intimidation and even death threats as officials tried to block scrutiny. Despite all of this, Najib hopes to clear his name, stressing that the funds he received were not from embezzled money but genuine political donations. Does his explanation hold water for you? Interestingly, Najib's apology coincides with the Malaysian government's proposal to allow house arrest as an alternative sentencing option under the 2025 budget. Najib has been actively lobbying to serve the remainder of his sentence under house arrest, claiming a royal order should have already granted him this leniency. This proposal raises an important question: should someone convicted of such high-profile financial crimes be allowed to serve their sentence in the comfort of their own home? Share your opinion in the comments. Would house arrest be justifiable here? While he maintains his innocence in this latest apology, Najib has hinted at potential collusion by others, namely Joe Low and 2 Petrosaudi executives, Patrick Marnie and Tarek Abaid, to siphon funds without his knowledge. Najib asserts that his primary focus was on 1MDB's financial stability and preventing diplomatic fallout, rather than launching criminal probes. Yet, as many remember, Najib's administration was marred by accusations of corruption, censorship, and control over anti-corruption bodies. He hopes that the judicial system will eventually vindicate him as he awaits a key decision on October 30th, where a Malaysian court will decide if he must defend himself in another 1MDB-related case. Do you think Najib will finally clear his name, or is there more to this story? Like, subscribe, and share if you found value in this analysis, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more in-depth news breakdowns on 2230. Comment your thoughts. Do you think Najib's apology is sincere, and should he be allowed house arrest?